So I hope it's focused. I kind of did a thing. I shaved my head. So about 2 weeks ago, I just got the urge to no longer have a lot of hair on my head, and I decided to shave my head. I hope it looks decent. Most of the time, I'm wearing a toque because it's still winter here. We actually just got hit by another snowstorm here in Toronto a couple of days ago, and the city's kind of still recovering from that. But today's not about my hair. Today is about him. So he's finally moving in with me, and you guys are going to get to probably see him at the end of the video. I don't think he's that camera shy, but he's finally moving in with me. I've been trying to arrange things just between yesterday and today to sort of get the place ready, just kind of buying like his favorite stuff and, setting up like a little area that's, kind of like just for him. And that's really what I've been doing, kind of tidying up a little bit. But as you can see, the apartment is still really messy because while I was setting up, I was hearing like a weird little sound in my bedroom. And basically, to sum it up, I have a leak, and I already called the property manager. Apparently, the leak is actually from the balcony upstairs. So whoever lives upstairs, because it's a condo unit, they didn't properly shovel their balcony. So the water is actually dripping from my bedroom ceiling onto the floor, and that's maybe the drip that you can hear in the background. Like in the beginning, it was whatever. Obviously, it's a big issue because it's causing the ceiling to bubble. But in terms of the sound, now it's starting to bother me. And I was told that a couple of hours ago, somebody was going to call me and eventually come, but still nobody has called me. So I've been kind of just sticking around here. I've been moving things where they're not supposed to be. So I've been tidying up, but kind of making a mess at the same time. But anyways, I hope that it's not too much of a speed bump in today's plans because I really want him to just come home, move in with me, settle in, and I can deal with this another day. Well, it's kind of really just out of my hands. I'm kind of just waiting for somebody to come up because it's not my fault or anything. It's not like, I've been running excessive water. So I'm just kind of waiting for somebody to come in, take a look at the issue. They're going to temporarily resolve the issue, and then in the warmer months, they're going to completely resolve the issue. So that's how it is, I guess, in colder climates. Besides the ceiling leaking, I am super excited for today's plans because I've been planning this for a while, and today's finally the day that he moves in.
When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on my lap.
So I just bundled up a lot more. The weather says it's -10, but it feels like -16, so it's pretty cold out here. I'm quickly going to go to Canadian Tire and just pick something up. If you guys don't know what Canadian Tire is, it's like the go-to Canadian hardware store. We have that in Home Depot. That's where I'm headed to now. And then after this, we're just going to quickly go pick them up. So I'm excited. I got like this last minute errand that I decided to do just before, just because I don't want to like leave them alone once I pick them up. Good thing about Canadian Tire, if you guys don't know, if you guys know about Canadian Tire, is that you can quickly just go on the app, check for the item that you're looking for, and that actually tells you even what aisle it's in. So that's why I like shopping here. Home Depot does that as well, but Canadian Tire is just a lot closer to me, so that's why we're quickly running here. All right, so that was disappointing. I relied a little bit too much on the app. It said that there was one in stock of what I wanted, which is a snow shovel. It was obviously not in stock, so they actually are completely sold out of shovels and salt. I'm not surprised considering that we just had a snowstorm, but I guess if there's one thing that I learned, if there's just one in stock, don't rely on it. Go to the store that has more in stock, because I came here and I saw other stores that had a little bit more in stock, but I decided, hey, let's just try this one. So we're gonna go pick up Lou. No shovel. I actually asked Nat, and she's gonna go pick one up from her mom's place and bring it over because I'm gonna have to buy a shovel anyways. But we're still gonna go pick up Lou. That was the original plan. We're sticking to it, and I want to take advantage of the daylight as well, because I want to go out and maybe take like a couple photos, because I kind of like how the winter looks just before it gets like super ugly and stuff. So let's do that.
Listen what I say, oh. I got your hey, oh. Now listen what I say, oh.
So we're finally here. So much for, you know, trying to take advantage of golden hour and going out and taking photos. That drive was way too long. So I'm just gonna pick up Lou and we're just gonna head home after that.
When to descend to amend for a friend all the channels that have broken down. Now you bring it up